Hello, hello, hello. Biohack here with another live arena video. All right, first things first, Soul Merchant. Ooh, 5-star Acrizia Soul. I actually am using Acrizia in Chimera, but I don't really think I need a 5-star Soul for her. I mean, I don't know. I have been using her to place decreased defense with her A1, so I do need accuracy, but either way, I don't have enough essence any, regardless. In terms of souls, I do need to pull these guys, though. We've got this 2x 5 and 6-star, which is when I want to pull my souls, and it's paired up with this Lunar Deck of Fate event, so that's pretty decent. There's a 3x speed happening, and you get this from summoning Soulstones, so I might end up dumping a ton of energy into farming speed gear and leveling up champions and trying to get this either maxed or close to maxed, just to pick up as much of these regal masks as possible, mostly. The other stuff's not bad, but that's the main thing, is these legendary relic items, because that would make a big difference, especially if I could get some of the good ones. Accuracy, though, yeah, I know, but she's not a PvP champion. I'm not going to spend my essence on anything that's not a PvP champion. I don't have it anyway. So yeah, let's go ahead and pull these real quick. I don't think we need to make this into its own video. Oh, I guess I could show you the wish list. The only thing that changed is I put Marichka on the wish list over He-Man, since we got He-Man 6-starred. This is my wish list right now: Tormund, Volcanos, Marichka. Part of me thinks it could be interesting if I can ever get enough quad gear to make like a super fast Marichka build as well. Oops, I didn't mean to click that. I don't think that's an upgrade on the Seer. Trying to manage my Winter Todd. And my camera looks like it just flashed at me. Hold on. No tracking. Just be normal. Okay. Nothing here to get too excited about. 6-star Templar, but actually Templar puts up like increased defense or something. I feel like there was like one thing to use him for in Centranos. Skeletor. No, thank you. Ooh, another Lego. Wither. I think I already have a higher blessing on my Wither. All right. What's up, Primo End? Oh, snap! 6-star Holstring. I have a Holstring, I think. Let me go look at his kit real quick. Damn, I wanted to use him to empower, but because he's what empowers He-Man, right? Hold on, I need to go look at his kit. I've never paid attention to it before. I probably won't use that soul on him, to be honest, because I'll probably want to save him for an empowerment on He-Man. Okay, Mezimel. A 1-star Gizmak. Feels bad, man. Oh, there's a Lego. 1-star Marius. Damn. Lego's really coming in. 2-star Gretel. And I'm still bummed they didn't do the partner for Gretel. Like, make him accessible. It was like a champ chase yeah, you had to win a champ chase tournament or something. He empowers He-Man? Yeah, I know. That's why I don't really want to put the soul on him. I'm going to look at his kit, though, just so I can remember what it does. I feel like he's a fairly mid-champion. What's he got here? Under Veil or Perfect Veil, each has a 50% chance to decrease the target's turn meter. Places a 50% increased attack buff on this champion if this attack is critical. So he self-buffs attack. Attacks going to me 3 times. If the target is under Hex debuff, we'll ignore 25% of the target's defense. We'll ignore the further 25% of the target's defense if they're also under decreased speed. We'll also ignore additional 25% of the target's defense if they're Bannerlord or Night Rev. Oh, so you could get like 100% ignore defense against Bannerlords or Night Rev. But for bosses, I mean, I think he's mostly a PvE champion. 4 hit at random. Each hit has 75% chance of placing a Hex, 30% chance of decreased speed. Each hit has 75% chance of stealing 25% of the target's turn meter. If it's from these factions, place a Perfect Veil. I mean, he kind of sounds interesting for Hydra. This champion attacks target under Hex debuff and decreased speed. Place a Perfect Veil on this champion for 1 turn. This effect will not activate when counterattacking. He puts Perfect Veil on himself, right? Yeah. Huh. It could be interesting in Hydra. He'd bring you decreased speed. He'd bring you Hex. Not that you need Hex in Hydra. And he'd bring you Perfect Veil to get some of those missions done. And he's self-buffs attacks. You wouldn't need him to put him with attack champion. I don't know. He's not the worst. I'd rather use him to empower He-Man, though. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the battles. Hello, Bio. You pulling souls or shards? I just pulled all my mortals. I'm not going to pull the immortals because I only pull those on double 5 and 6 star chances. And they're only double 6 star right now. I'm probably going to go ham farming 3x speed so that I can level food for the champ training and see if I can't pick up a bunch of points that way. UFO likes to run Hegemon against me, so I got to be a little bit cognizant of that. I think we can just do this. He could throw a UDK at me. I don't want to play this. I think we can get away with this. It's going to kind of depend on if we get locked. By Galathir. Like, who gets locked by Galathir? What we want to do is pop the Marius with He-Man and the Alaz with Mezzo. That's a really slow Galathir. It's slower than my He-Man. Because I had no turn meter boost to get the He-Man to go that fast. An interesting choice. I mean, he's got a stun, but this is a support. Oops, I messed that up. It's a support Hegemon, so I'm gonna get a double hit too. So now he's stuck, just trying to. He needed to save the lockout for one more turn, because now I'm gonna have all my abilities back when he goes for the revive. And He-Man's going to instantly pop everyone back down. If he survives that long. Which he might not, if we're being honest. Yeah, GG. They buffed him recently. Does really good damage. Could be good for Chimera with 6-star Crushing Rend. Oh, yeah. I forgot. I could put him in 6-star Crushing Rend and then he'd ignore 100% defense. Shit, dude. That's actually... Forgot about... Or not Crushing Rend. What's the other one? Is it Crushing Rend? What's the one that ignores defense based on the target's level? What's up, Asaka? Not a weak hit on He-Man by Galathir? Did I hit the... Yeah, I guess I did hit the Galathir. Be gentle on Platinum. What's up, Robert? Oh, you're coming at me pretty hard. I don't know you. Actually, I do know you. Oh, shit, you have nice. Okay, good thing I went with Marius. I know you've got a really fast, let's say it. Crushing Rend. It's gonna be really tough. GG. Yeah, that's gonna be really fucking tough. Well, it's kind of gonna come down to speed. Oh, maybe I should have gone Volcanos. Or Xena. Samarius? I don't know. Oh, never mind. We're good. Nice. All that worry for nothing? I mean, I wasn't sure that Sulfurion was going to be able to beat or win that speed race. For sure. But we'll make a note of that. Too fast for me? Yeah. That fight 100% came down to who was faster. I'm so glad I invested in Speed Sulfurion. It's been such a good investment. It's paid off so well. What does Rhythern run? Marius, Carnage, Volcanos, Odin, Marichka. Now He-Man. Yeah. A He-Man enjoyer? I enjoy He-Man. The thing about that I really like about the current meta though, or like just the way my account is set up at the moment, is the champions that are really strong and difficult to deal with are also, or like, no, that's not the right way to say it. The meta champions like He-Man and I don't want to play this. It's going to depend on whether we keep the speed race. Like He-Man and Marius and all that kind of stuff. Like if they take them from me, then that means they're not taking other stuff that I can't deal with. Okay, how do I want to play this? I think we want to go here. Protected block debuffs on the Marichka. Or sorry, on the Mezzo. But he can turn meter boost. I don't think that was the play. I think I do this. He should have turn meter boosted with the Marichka and might have got the He-Man to go first. If the He-Man went before the Mesmel, I would have been screwed. Yeah, nice. To be honest, I think you're the only one I see using He-Man consistently, but hey, it's working for you. I'm surprised I don't see him more often. He's undeniably a great PvP champion. Yeah, dude, I love He-Man. When I saw his kit, I was like, I think this guy's decent. He's pretty good. He's pretty cool. But I did not think that he was going to be like my most used nuker. I didn't think he was going to be like actually a game changer. I was like, this guy, he could maybe like come into play again instead of Georgid for a lot of my fights when I'm not running Arbiter. But the thing is that He-Man basically allowed me to... It was two things that happened simultaneously. It was getting the 6-star blessing on Sulfurion and choosing to move all of my gear onto him instead of Arbiter. Not all of my gear, but all of Arbiter's gear onto him instead. That opened up the option, or that like really synergized well with He-Man because of the speed aura that he brings and the increased attack that he brings. And that kind of, I hardly ever use Arbiter and I hardly ever use Georgid, and it's because basically He-Man and Sulfurion replace them. So I think we definitely want to go ahead and run a Sulfurion here. I probably got to go ahead and ban this Shuzen. I'm not actually sure how fast the Shuzen is. Would you use Noelle in Live Arena if you didn't have such better options? Noelle's currently bugged, so she's like super strong. That's a weird pick. Yeah, we just banned the Shuzen. I don't understand that pick at all, if I'm being honest, because Mezimel ignores everything that Narcisse does. I guess we could run into issues with the Wukong. It depends on who Narcisse is going to protect. Oh, he protects the Wukong. Perfect. Okay, there's a lot of shields. I wasn't expecting that, actually. That's kind of a problem. All right. Do we tank the Wukong? It's a 50-50 shot I lose this. Nah, we lost. Feels bad, man. Ugh, that sucks. I decided after I buffed with her that I should swap forms and nuke. The problem was, the problem right there was that my Sulfurion had the HP burn up on the Marius, so the Marius was just gonna spam A1s if I let him go. Otherwise, I probably would have just tried to tank the Marius and then revive with Kaja. And maybe that was the better play. The better play would have been actually to switch forms with and keep Mezzo's in Stone Skin, probably. The thing is that she might not crit, but it is a double hit. I don't know. Yeah. What's Star Sage gonna do? He's got a bunch of OP bullshit. He's got Nice. He's got Gizmak. He's got Alaz. He's got everything. I might want to bring Gergo into this fight. We'll see. Well, no, because I think I want to go... Yeah, I think I got to do this. Actually... How do we want to play this? About to ask when you would use your Gurgo. I don't use him a lot, but he can be decent against Siegfrieds and Nices to basically like crowd control them and then hit them, activate their passive, and not immediately lose. It's kind of the main time I use him, but I don't use him a lot. You could make an argument for him. If his... I don't know. The big problem with Gurgo... he probably... No, he can't ban the Marius because then I'll lose. The big problem with Gurgo is he has like really long cooldowns on his AoE. So we could end up in a situation here where like I Gurgo and kill all of his nukers, but not his Galathier. And then his Galathier just revives and there's nothing I can do because Gurgo is not going to have AoEs or anything. This fight is going to be a little interesting. We'll have to see how this goes. I think we're just going to poly the Nice. I did not get the protected block debuffs on the Stultus, so if he's smart, he'll just swap forms and... Oh, actually, no, he can't. Well, he could swap forms. It's going to be tough. Yeah, that's not a bad play, kind of, but obviously I'm fully block debuffed on everyone except for Marius. Let's see. Fuck me, dude. Fuck me. Come on. Ugh. Alright, still win. I'm a little surprised that he went before Stultus, because Stultus had... Damn, look at our win rate. Stultus had much more than 50% turn meter when he got revived. Could also have tried tanking with Wukong. Also, there's a good chance it's not Merciless Cruel and you could have a 50-50 shot of someone surviving. Maybe. That was the other thing I was thinking. I don't know. Maybe I was overestimating Wukong. I'm just going to throw Sulfuron out right now. I don't know this player, so I kind of want to keep my nuker option open in case he throws like a Nice or a Siegfried or something. If I go Mezamel and then he throws Siegfried, it's like, or Nice or any of that, it's basically over. Well, I guess it's not entirely true because I could ban it, but I don't know. I'd rather keep my nuker slot open. Plus, I get the vibe based on this player's rating. They probably don't. I was going to say they probably don't have Marichka, but I was wrong. Okay, so we got to ban the Marichka. I'm still not like super worried about this fight. I think I'm gonna have to A2 the Siphi with He-Man. And if he doesn't kill her, it could be a problem. Oh, actually, no, I don't. I have more turn meter than he does. Oh, it's kind of risky, though, because if I don't kill the Siphi... Yeah, let's just do it. Okay, good job, He-Man. I was going to say, if I don't kill the Siphi and then she revives the Siegfried, it's over. And Narcis's damage is not the best when there's like no buffs or stone skin or anything. Recall you playing Arena, but I don't recall using Live Arena. Do you use her in any content? I do use her in Live Arena sometimes. I probably should use her slightly more than I end up actually doing. But I don't really go second teams like hardly ever anymore. Do I know this player? I kind of want to... Do I grab Marius against this guy? Narcy, Siegfried, Yumiko, Sify. I think we can get away with this. Actually, to be honest, this might be a fight that would be worth using Harima. If I want to let the Siegfried through. Part of me thinks I should run Warlord Sulfurion. Because he's not trying to go first. And just skip Kaja. Oh shit, now I don't have the speed aura. Damn it. Okay, we're gonna have to run He-Man. I think that's fine. We just banned the Siegfried. I think that's totally fine. There's no intimidating presence on this team, so the best thing he has to try and compete in the speed race is this temporal chains. But even if we get polyed, as long as we get the lock, I think we'll be fine. Didn't reset. I'm just gonna do this anyway. I was gonna say, I think this is just safer because we'll get a big turn meter boost from the He-Man if she pulls off a revive, and Marius will counter. It doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay. Good. I got Necmo Thar to 450 because they keep banning my speed booster champ. We fight one day. 450 Necmo. That's pretty good. Yeah. Sometimes it can be more important about how fast your second fastest champion is than your first fastest. Because I need to open Marius. This guy's faster than me. How do I apply this? I want to go Marichka. Well, no, I don't want to go Marichka quite yet. Do I want to go Kaja? Yeah, actually, I can go Kaja now that I think about it. Because I'm probably faster than his Armons, even with my Sulfurion. Because he just locked in 2 supports that are slower than me. How do you stock your gems? No using them for energy on events like fusions? I mean, I just keep I don't go below like 20,000. I don't need to use them on events. I do get extra gems from being a content creator, and I also buy the monthly gem pack. I just don't use that many. You get a lot for free. Okay, so he's running triple support. No, I can't use fully because of the actually I could use fully. I polymorph it. I think I gotta go mezzo. Or maybe I should go lockout. Yeah, I think this is the play. Maybe not, because now he can just throw Commodus, and the Yumiko's gonna lock me. Oh, nice. I think I have to do this. See how many people get stripped, basically. That's what this is going to come down to. Oh, wow. He got the strip on everyone. That sucks. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I didn't think he was going to run Shuzen and Yumiko. But of course, Odin's a nuke. Like, Odin, I don't know. I was being dumb with, like, Odin this as a support. Like, obviously, Odin can be a nuker or a support. There was still potential because I had a strong go second team if I didn't get everyone stripped, right? Like, if he didn't strip the Marius, that could have been a really interesting fight, right? Because the Nice isn't going to kill anyone. And then Marius is going to come back and smack everyone back down. And strip and everything. Maybe that was honestly my best shot. Is just hoping the Marius didn't get stripped. Because I think we would have been in a interesting spot if that didn't happen. Honestly, I'm a little shocked that he went for the Warlord strip and not the Marius, because I do think he was playing with fire a little bit. I mean, I could have got locked with Warlord, so maybe. How do you beat Volcanos in Tag and Siege when I find my nukers do 0 damage to him? I mean, his passive reduces his damage by like 50% when there's like 3 demon spawn, I think. Oh, he wants to take Volcanos. Interesting. Blessing suggestion for Taurus 6-star. Could go polymorph, probably. I'm in chat. Oh yeah, I probably should have saved my ban until after. I'm not super worried about it though. Oh, that was an interesting choice. I don't think. You really think you can beat my Kaja in the speed race? Guess we'll find out. Nope. Makes sense. But He-Man is going to sit that down. I probably should have gone with a AoE right there, but I was a little bit unsure if it was going to get me the kill, and I knew that this is what would happen if he got the revive, so I wasn't super worried about it. How do I play this? I think I actually just want to kill this Siffy right here. I watch you every day? Hell yeah, dude. Well, good fight. You had me a little nervous. You had me definitely nervous there. That's not a comp I normally run. Like, I normally would never pick Marichka there, but I was worried you would beat me in the speed race. But the Marichka would put up block damage from all the HP burns, and I was in Stone Skin, so I figured I could go second if you were faster. Who'd you run? Odin as your other one? Yeah. I also realized like I could kind of create an awkward scenario where everyone's in Stone Skin. Well, the nukers are in Stone Skin, and you'd have to open with a strip from our bias if you were fast, if you ban the Kaja. But then pinpoint or supersonic Armons could cut in. Sorry, I forgot to answer your question. What do you think made the difference? Major win percentage increase for like 90%. I think the big thing was a few things. The meta changed to be very, very speed focused, combined with the fact that it became very, very Stone Skin focused, and I built Sulfurion. I like it. I spent a year investing in Sulfurion before I actually got him to a state where he could work, because I needed to get his 6-star blessing. I needed to get his faction guardians. I needed to get so much stuff. Oh, that sucks. Okay. You know what? Let's just do this. Speedio dead? I don't know. I haven't really been playing it, but I wouldn't necessarily say it's dead. I don't know. He could have maybe stuck around that fight. Damn, we did amazing. 8 out of 10. Can't complain about that. My win rate. We actually went up a percentage in the win rate on the leaderboards. It takes so many wins to pull this off. Who's our MVP today? Fatalis? Should we give it to Fatalis? I feel like, honestly, I should. I got to give it to anyone other than, like, Armon's Warlord, Sulfurion, Kaja, Mezamel, He-Man, Marius. Like, every single fight is those guys. We did get Marichka into the fight today, actually, but we lost. Actually, we got Marichka in. We didn't get her in this fight, but she helped, too, because she got banned. So did use Marichka twice. But Fatalis did see some play. Maybe we go to Fatalis. Marichka's probably more useful because people can't get Fatalis anymore. So if you don't already have them, it's not that useful to know like how to build them. But and he didn't really do that much because of the way the turn order went. But screw it. Just trying to stock up on food because I know I'm gonna use a ton during this event. Fatalis, what's his build? I have him in kind of a build that I don't necessarily know I would do again today. I built him in triple reaction because I wanted to run super high HP based nukers in reaction to counter Commodus teams. And I don't do that anymore because I just use I basically never, I shouldn't say never, but I don't really go second very often. Even when I go second, I don't really go second. I go cut-in. So now that I have such viable cut-in strats with Volcanos and Sulfurion and Torment and other things, and Supersonic, it's either go first or cut in, and then, yeah, I rarely ever go second. So I don't know if this build is the best necessarily, but that's what it is. 134,000 health. I really wanted to focus more on HP than crit damage. Because, again, I wanted to get him to have enough HP so that Commodus bombs would not activate on him. And just so that he could tank the Commodus bombs even if they did activate. So I was stacking HP super high, more so than crit damage. But that's the build. Don't use him much, but... Oh, Masteries. Do I do anything interesting with his Masteries? I mean, he doesn't need accuracy. You could maybe make an argument for Wisdom of Battle because he is kind of like a... he can be used as like a, what's the word, like persistence kind of champion where you're just like whittling them down over time, decreasing their stats, killing the nukers every time they get revived, that kind of thing. So Wisdom of Battle can be nice to help stop CC, but that's not what I have him in. I think his A1 grants extra turns and stuff, so this is nice. That's the Masteries. All right, that's going to be it for the YouTube recording. I'm going to keep doing some more fights on the live stream. Oops, I just messed up my music. Thank you to Katatoseo? Jello? I don't know how to say that. For the follow. Let me make sure I'm not going to play any copyrighted music and get my VOD muted. Okay. Cool. All right, well, thank you all for hanging out with me. I will see you in the next one. Cheers.